Very good morning to you all, dear students. We have started with cell divisions. In these 2 days, we have studied about the very basic terms which we'll be using in our cell division topic. There are two types of cell division, mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis occurs in both somatic cells and germ cells, but meiosis it occurs in only germinal cells. In mitosis, the chromosome number does not change. Diploid cells remain diploid without change. One cell gives rise to two daughter cells in mitosis. Mitosis is completed in two steps, karyokinesis and cytokinesis. In karyokinesis, nuclear division takes place, and in cytokinesis, cytoplasmic division takes place. Karyokinesis is completed in 4 steps: prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. Mitosis is essential for growth and development in a body. We will study all these 4 stages in detail. Let's start with prophase. This is the cell structure. This outer covering cell membrane. This is chromatin. Inside the nuclear, there is a thread-like structure called as chromatin. Nucleolus, this is nuclear membrane, and these are centrioles present near the nucleus. What changes occurs during prophase? In prophase, it starts with condensation of this thread-like structure called as chromatin. Now they are called as chromatids. So condensation of thread-like chromosome starts in prophase. They start to appear with their sister chromatids. They both are attached to centromere. The centrioles also duplicates and they move towards the poles of the cell. At the end of prophase, nuclear membrane starts to disappear. Now this nuclear membrane and nucleolus, they both starts to disappear in the prophase. Next step is metaphase. What happens during metaphase? During metaphase, nucleus membrane completely disappear. Now we cannot see this nuclear membrane here. Nuclear membrane has completely disappeared and even nucleus has also disappeared. Now this thin chromatins, now they are clearly visible to us as sister chromatids. They have arranged themselves in the equatorial plane of the cell. This is the equatorial plane. So they are lying parallel to each other in the equator. From the centrioles, here centrioles are now at the opposite pole of the cell. Special type of proteins called as spindle fibers are developed from these centrioles and they attach themselves to the centromere of this sister chromatids. This spindle fiber, they get attached to the centromere. Next step is anaphase. What happens during anaphase? Centromeres split. In this now, centromeres here first they were lying in equatorial plane. Now the centromere, the spindle fibers, they pull the centromeres. Now the sister chromatids, they get separated from each other and they are pulled in the opposite direction. Separated sister chromatids, now they are called as daughter chromosomes. So this chromosomal fiber, due to this spindle fiber, there is a pull and this two gets separated at the centromere. Now they are apart from each other and moving towards the pole. So chromosomes moving to the poles appear like bunch of bananas. One set of chromosomes reach to each pole by the end of anaphase. Now one set of chromosome, you can clearly see here, one set of chromosome, they both appear to reach at the poles of this cell. Now next phase is telophase. What happens during telophase? During telophase, the chromosomes or daughter chromosome, they start to decondense. So telophase is reverse of the events that have taken place in prophase. What happened in prophase? In prophase, condensation of chromatin started and the chromosome become thick like and it appeared to us. But now in telophase, reverse will happen. This thick like chromosome, now they will decondense and they will appear and they will become thin like. So they again they become thread like and they are now invisible to us. Nucleus membrane is where the chromatins are there. Again nuclear membrane start appearing. In prophase, nuclear membrane starts disappearing, but in telophase it starts appearing. Nucleolus also appears here. In that nucleolus starts disappearing, but in telophase we have nucleolus appearing near this. So spindle fiber, they have disappeared. Spindle fiber have disappeared. Now it seems like there are two nuclei in one cell. There are two nuclei, daughter nuclei in one cell. This is the end of the telophase. So here we completed karyokinesis, in which nuclei, we can see two daughter nuclei in one cell. Now what happens in second step? Cytokinesis or cytoplasmic division. In cytokinesis, in animal cell, a notch develops in the middle of the cell. This notch will deepen, gradually, and the cell will divided into two daughter cells we will get. Thus we completed mitosis. But what happens in plant cell? In plant cell, at the end of instead of a notch, we directly get a cell plate here. So these new cells which are formed at the end of mitosis, they are called as daughter cells. Hope you very well understood the stages of mitosis.